Hey guys, I'm Jaden, and welcome back to Christ Learning. So, I had a little thing this morning. I was reading in Matthew. Let me go to that verse actually. I was reading, I think it was Matthew 25, if I can find it. Matthew 25, it was a parable of the wise and the foolish virgins. So, I will read 1 through 5 first and explain. It says right here, "Then the kingdom of heaven shall be likened to 10 virgins took, who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. Now 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. Those who were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. But while the bridegroom was delayed, they all slumbered and slept." So, here's where we're going to begin with. You Jesus is the bridegroom. He's the groom, right? We are the virgins. Now, we can choose to be wise or foolish. It's for you to decide what you want to be. As believers of Christ, we want to be wise. We do not want to be foolish. Now, look out in context. It says they took their oil, the wise took their oil in their vessel with their lamps. And the ones that they were wise, but the foolish didn't take any oil. So, what does that tell you? The foolish were not preparing for the bridegroom. They weren't taking the time to grab their oil. They didn't even buy oil. We'll get into that next. But they didn't take any oil. So they weren't prepared. They weren't preparing. But the ones who did take their oil, they were prepared. All right, let's go on to the next verses. Verse 6, "And at midnight a cry was heard, Behold, the bridegroom is coming. Go out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose, trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said to the wise, Give us some of your oil, for our lamps are going out. But the wise answered, saying, No, lest there should not be enough for us and you. But go rather to those who sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the wedding, and then the door was shut." So, and I guess I'll just read the rest. "Afterward, the other virgins came also, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Surely I say to you, I do not know you. Watch therefore, for you know neither the day nor the hour in which the Son of Man is coming." So, that tells you right there. It's very easy to understand. Those virgins were not prepared for the Lord. They did not go buy their oil for their bridegroom. They did not prepare themselves for their bridegroom. And so, when the time come for the wedding, the doors were already shut. So, remember when I said Jesus is the bridegroom and we are the virgins? We have to choose whether we want to be the wise or we want to be the foolish. Meaning, do we want to be the ones to be prepared for the Lord's coming, or do we want to be the ones who did not prepare? So, and I'm gonna go back to other verses and tell you how you can prepare yourself. So, this is how we can pretty much prepare. Um, so in 1 Thessalonians 5:6, It says, "Therefore let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober." 7. For those who sleep, sleep at night, and those who get drunk are drunk at night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and as a helmet the hope of salvation. So that right there, do not sleep on this. Meaning, don't just be like, "Oh, he's not gonna come today. He's not gonna come tomorrow," and so you go to bed, or you just ignore what God is telling you to do. You ignore you don't you ignore the things of God until last minute. So you sleep on it. But it says, "Let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love as a helmet of hope and salvation." We are to be sober minded when the Lord is before the Lord comes. We are to be sober minded. That is a key thing, because when the things happen in the tribulation and the coming of Christ, we have to be sober minded to know if this is actually Christ or not. We have to be sober minded, y'all. And we're sober minded with the faith and love. We put on that breastplate, that chest plate of faith and love. We go out there and show the faith and love of God, the patience of God, the strength of God, the glory of God. And we we have to be concerned that, or we have to always be on our feet at all times, because the Lord can come at any moment. Any moment. Any moment. He could be coming right now. He can come tomorrow. He can come in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 20 years, 30 years, 100 years. It don't matter. Act like every day that the Lord is probably going to come. Act like tomorrow is going to be the day He comes. Because you never know. You never know. And it can scare you, but don't let it scare you, brothers and sisters. Do not let it scare you. It shouldn't scare you, because you should be prepared. You should be prepared. And how to get prepared is to start by just talking to God, asking Him what you should do, following His commands, loving Him with all your strength and heart, being patient with what He's doing inside of you, and seeking His peace, His love, His words, His wisdom, His understanding. Seeking Him will prepare you. And what can also help prepare you is other believers. Other believers can help you prepare. It's like preparing to go to war. It's preparing to go to war and to defeat the enemy. And that's what Christ tells us to do, is prepare ourselves, to purify our minds, our hearts. Because when that day comes, He will judge us righteously and justly. So, brothers and sisters, please be prepared. For the Lord is coming. But let me share you a verse so you can rejoice. Let me share you a verse so you can rejoice. and not be afraid. It says right here in Revelations. It says it right here in Revelations. It says, "Let us be glad and rejoice and give him glory, for the marriage of the Lamb has come, and his wife has made herself ready." Made herself ready. We are the wife. He is the groom. We are to make ourselves ready. We are to prepare ourselves for our groom, which is Jesus. And he's going to be so excited. He's going to be full of joy, and we should be too. We should rejoice and be glad because we're getting ready for him. We're putting in this effort to get ready for him. So rejoice. Don't be scared. Just lean on him. Follow him. Learn him. And get with other believers who are trying to do the same. I hope you enjoyed, guys, with another episode of Christ Learning. I do hope you enjoy for real though. Like this, I haven't done one of these in a minute, but I hope this helps you. I really do hope this helps you. If you want to support the channel, all I ask is for you to subscribe or just leave a like. That's all I ask. I know I might not be the best at teaching, or helping, but you know what? I'm putting the effort in, and that's all that God sees. Is that He sees the effort that I'm putting in. So now I'm going to leave it to God to give the results. So if you want, bless me with a like, a follow, whatever it is. I will try to post every week. I get busy with work, so sometimes I don't have a lot of time. And gym and whatnot, just my schedule. But I will try my best. I do have another channel on the side. It's called Constant Motivation, where I teach young men, or not teach young men, but motivate young men my age or older, and help them, tell them they're not alone in this world, and encourage them to strive for better. So I thank you guys. And of course, bless you. Christ loves you.